I think I accidentally blew up my Minecraft server. And for once, I don't mean with TNT. A few days ago, I made a video explaining how I spent basically all my money starting my own Minecraft SMP. Now, at the time, I genuinely had no idea whether anyone would care or not, but somehow you guys actually watched the video. At the time I'm recording this, it's close to 1,000 views, which is insane. And the server has peaked at 24 players online today. But we are now getting around 14 players online constantly, which is actually insane because the server was basically empty a few days ago. So today I'm going to be showing you what happened after the video blew up and what I'm adding to the server and the best way to make money before everyone else figures it out. Also, we're starting giveaways very soon, so make sure to join the Discord. Okay, let's get into it. The last video actually worked. When I uploaded my first video, I was honestly nervous. The entire thumbnail was me standing alone with 0 players online, which was not even really clickbait, but that basically was my daily routine. I would join the server, check whether anyone was playing, see absolutely nobody, and then act like I only joined to test something. Yeah, I didn't expect anybody to be here. I was just checking the grass. But after uploading that video, people actually started joining. At first, it was only a few players, then more, then people came, their friends came, and suddenly the server started filling up. Today, we peaked at 24 players online at the same time. That might not sound crazy compared to massive servers with thousands of players, but this server was nearly empty literally yesterday. I went from wondering whether anybody would ever play to worrying because the server might start lagging because too many people joined. That is a much better problem to have. But seriously, I need to say, thank you. If you watched the last video, liked it, commented, subscribed, joined the Discord, or played on the server, you helped make this happen. Even if you only joined for 5 minutes, walked around, spawned, punched somebody, and left, you still helped. The server's beginning to feel like an actual community instead of a Minecraft world that I happen to pay for every month. People are building bases. We actually have our first civilization, which is insane. Players are trading. New friendships are forming. Enemies are also probably forming that I don't know about. I think some people are trying to find my stash. I'm not gonna lie. And somehow people have already become rich. I'm the owner. How are you getting almost as rich as me, bro? But seeing people genuinely enjoy something I created makes all the time and money I put into it worth it. We are still at the very beginning, but this is already way bigger than I expected. The server's actually alive. The craziest part is that this was not only one random player spike. We are now averaging around 14 to 15 players online throughout the day. People are playing while I'm offline. Do you understand how strange that feels? I can leave the server, come back later, and everyone continue living without me. It's insane. I used to have to stay on the server all day just to keep it open because if you don't know, I didn't pay for 24-round server, which means it's only active when people are actually playing. So I would have to wake up as early as I can to hop on because I couldn't leave it running all night because, again, I use a laptop and it tends to overheat, and that's not good. They're probably building things, becoming rich, and probably committing crimes while the owner is asleep. Me. I log back on and suddenly somebody has an entire kingdom. Another player owns half the economy and somebody else has placed a sign accusing another player of stealing a chicken. This is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want the SMP to feel like a giant corporate server where nobody knows each other. I wanted the players to create a story, and that is finally starting to happen. I'm adding teams. Because the server is growing, everyone has been asking one major thing. Can we please have teams? So I'm adding teams. You'll be able to create a team, invite other players, and work together. You can make a peaceful building team, or you could build a kingdom, or you could gather your friends and become an extremely unnecessary threat to the server and basically own us. If you're that one, please invite me. Because honestly, I don't want to die. I already know some of you are going to take this way too seriously. Somebody is going to create a team with a full government, written laws, and a national anthem. Meanwhile, another team will consist of 3 players and a dirt cube. But that's okay. Teams should make the server much more interesting because, like, brethren. What's going to happen when, like, one person TPs to you and then out of nowhere, 7 more come to your base? How do I tell you you're fried? It'll also give me more video ideas because I can already imagine the drama. I infiltrated the richest team on my Minecraft SMP. I started a war on my own server. My entire SMP turned against me. Honestly, please turn against me. I need the content. Anyways, the best money-making method. Now let me help everyone who is struggling to make money. At the moment, the best money-making method on the server is crafting lodestones. Let me show you a little something. Slash home, stash. I gotta get back to stinking first person. Okay, there we go. I cannot move in F5, bro. Holy. What? Who did this, bro? Who did? All right, bro. This is my lodestone farm. This farm, when it's running, can craft up to, I believe, around 400 stacks of iron per hour. And if you don't know, this is what you need basically to craft it. Let me, honey. Okay, there we go. Can I click on it? Oh, there we go. No. Oh, wait, I gotta turn around. Okay. It doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, hold up. Okay, there we go. All right, so load. Okay, lodestone consists of literally 8 chiseled stone and then 1 iron ingot. And iron ingots you cannot buy on the market, because if you go to /market, you'll see that you can only buy it raw or like this. And if you stack /stocks, it's always here on the front page right here. Right now it's down 74% and it's selling at 1.9K. So let me break that down to you. Basically, you got to buy as much iron as possible. You'll then smelt it, and you'll be averaging about $1,000 per lodestone, because you have to buy the iron. If you buy the iron around, I think, $910, then you have to buy coal, which will smelt, but you need about, I think, like a fifth of a coal to do 1 iron in a blast furnace, which if you add that in, that's like, I think, $20, not even. And then you need 8 pieces of chiseled stone, which is about $100. So it comes out to around 1,000 to 1.1K. And then you sell it for 1.5 to 2.5K, because it does fluctuate depending on how many people like are buying and selling it. Now it can go up to $7,500 per lodestone, but it most likely won't do that because everyone's selling. But basically that means no matter what, you're going to be making about 500 profit on each lodestone, which is exactly how I've built my fortune. Just make sure you check the current server prices before investing everything you own. I just do not want to see somebody standing at spawn saying, "Well, now you told me to put my entire net worth into lodestone." This is Minecraft, not financial advice. But right now, it is definitely one of the strongest methods for making money. And don't worry, I'm going to be adding some other methods that are pretty OP. I need to go back to my man cave. I am Batman. Gotham needs me. No, but creators can join too. I still also want this server to be a good place for small creators. You do not need thousands of subscribers or hundreds of live viewers. If you stream or make videos, you are welcome to create content on the SMP. You most likely have a bigger channel than me. As the server grows though, I want to help creators with events, in-game items, promotion, opportunities that can make entertaining content. So we all win. Unless your content is destroying the base, then most likely you win. Join the Discord and contact us if you are interested in making content on the server. Giveaways are starting. Speaking of Discord, make sure you join it, because we're about to start doing giveaways. We already have a $1 million Aurelium giveaway in the server active right now. So also make sure to join for any updates and stuff like that. And also voting, because y'all are actually the ones who voted for teams. What happens next? This is only the beginning. I'm working on teams, future events, giveaways, and more ways to make the community. I also want to keep improving performances so server can handle more players as it grows. Because after reaching 24 players, I'm now thinking, can we reach 30? Can we reach 50? Can we eventually fill the entire server? Or will somebody build one massive redstone machine and instantly turn the server into a slideshow? We're going to find out. I'm going to keep streaming, uploading videos, and showing everything that happens during the growth of PineForge SMP. The first video was about risking everything to create a server. This video is about what happened and when people actually joined. And the next video could be something completely unexpected. That could be one of the causes. Probably either war. It's always war. Anyways, a few days ago, PineForge SMP had almost nobody playing, except my day ones. Shout out Poke, Coco, and Imri, and Megatron Alt, and Megatron Alt. And I can't forget Heatsies and Void. Thank you. You were like the only players. If you don't know, they were like the only players playing. It was so peak. Now, the first video is approaching 1,000 views. We peaked at 24 players, and the server is holding around 14 online throughout the day. That happened because of you. So genuinely, thank you for giving this server a chance. Join the SMP using the information in the description. Start making money with lodestones before the rest of the economy catches up. Create your own team when the feature releases, should be later today. And make sure you join the Discord so you don't miss out on upcoming giveaways. Subscribe, because I'm documenting the entire journey of growing this server from 0 players into hopefully something massive. I risked everything to start this SMP, and somehow you guys actually saved it. Now let's see how big we can make it.